It is October 28th, 2025. You know what that means? We had basketball going on. And yeah, I got some takeaways from the four games that were on tonight before 10 p.m. I did not watch the Warriors Clippers yet. It just started. And yeah, I'm not going to stay up that late to recap that game. But we got four games. We got some good takeaways. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into it. So, first of all, Tyrese Maxey is a second team All NBA player. I mean, so far this season, 4-0 team. He had 39 and 10 tonight, and he's averaging 37, 4 and 8 on the season. This guy's a madman. Joel Embiid or not, he's ravaging the other team. He is really leveled up his game, and I would not be surprised if we're looking at his stats at the end of the season and we see him averaging 31, 4, and 7. And then that would definitely be a second team All NBA worthy. I mean, the way he's playing right now, the only guards this season that have played better than him, really, has been Shea and Luka, and that's it. Um, so Maxi, he was the thumbnail of yesterday's video because he did crazy stuff in that game as well. But I mean, he's really putting this team on his back right now because sometimes they just can't get anything going, and then he just ISOs and he makes something happen all the time. You can always rely on him to get you the buckets you need, and he's been doing that all season long so far. So yeah, I mean, I think without a doubt, he's made that leap. He is second team All NBA worthy this year. Second up, Giannis alone is tearing teams up. He had 37, 7 and 8 tonight. Get this, in 33 minutes. He is he's definitely up there for the MVP right now. This team, it's on his back. Their second best player tonight was Ryan Rollins, who had a decent game, but I mean the supporting cast around him. It's Miles Turner, Bobby Portis on the bench, Kyle Kuzma, Ryan Rollins, AJ Green, Torian Prince, Gary Trent. Not a great team. Something the Sacramento Kings would put together, who we'll talk about next. Um, but he is just so good by himself, man. I mean, such a physical force, and the Knicks just had nothing for him. They better hope that they don't get him in the playoffs. Better not be like a 2-7 matchup. But I mean, this team, they're bad. Giannis is good, and maybe him alone, he'll be able to carry that team to some success. I don't know about that though because they really have not shown almost anything outside of Giannis this season. I mean, you've had some Gary Trent, some Ryan Rollins moments that have looked good. Miles Turner's mostly looked meh. With just Giannis without his long-time teammate and Tyrese Halliburton for the past few years. Um, so I mean, I just don't trust the Bucks, man. And I feel like after this season, when they lose in the first round again, Giannis is going to get traded again. But Giannis is just so good. And finally, the Sacramento Kings. I put in my notes here, dim the beam. That was the headline, and I think that pretty much sums it up because this is a team who doesn't have a future, doesn't have a current, and has never had a past. So, really just sad for the Sacramento Kings. They're such an old team, man. I don't get what the roster construction is. They're built like a win now, like ride or die championship team, but they're a 13 seed. It's just ride or die playing. I don't know what you're doing. This is a team made up of Dennis Schroeder, Russell Westbrook, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Domantas Sabonis, Malik Monk, all guards that are over 27. The only young guys on that team are that I can think of right now that are under 27 are Keon Ellis, Keegan Murray, and Neat Clifford. And Neat Clifford's having to step in and play like 25 minutes a game already because of how bad this team is. They're playing Dario Saric. This is a guy who couldn't play backup to Nikola Jokic. They couldn't play him at all last year, and he's playing for the Kings. I mean, they had control of this game tonight over the OKC Thunder. They looked like the better team through the first three quarters. And then they just fell apart, which seems to be the story so far. I mean, they had a really close loss to the Jazz. They just lose over and over when I don't know, man. They're just not a good team, and they're not that fun to watch either. Sabonis has looked off this year. He doesn't look that great. He gets his board still, but he's not efficient at all. I think he's on like 42% from the field so far this year, or something like that. Um, Not great, obviously. And then they're so clustered at the guard position. DeMar plays like a guard, first of all, so you can kind of mush or put him in that group. And you also have Zach LaVine, you have Malik Monk, you have Russell Westbrook, you have Dennis Schroeder now, you have Devin Carter, who you have to throw in there as well. You have I don't know if I mentioned him earlier with the young players, but he's there too. You have Neat Clifford now, who he's kind of like a guard forward combo. They have him playing more of that guard, but he has the ball skills to play as a guard, and mostly I think that's where he's probably best. Um, but they just there's so many guys there, and I don't really love any of them. Um, their best player on their team is probably Sabonis. He's probably maybe 50th in the league, 40th in the league, somewhere there. And then you got two guys in the 70s and Zach LaVine and DeMar. And then outside of that, it's like, who else do you have? Keegan Murray? What's his ceiling? A decent defender who can shoot some threes. And his 3-point efficiency's gone down every year. But yeah, got off on a little bit of a tangent there. They should have won that game tonight in OKC. They just didn't. And I think that's kind of the story of how the whole Sacramento Kings franchise has been. So, yeah, that's my takeaway so far. And hope you have a good rest of your night or a good day or whenever you're watching this. Just have fun, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.